Becca. It's great to have you. It's great to be with people here. We're unlonelying you. We're going to unlonely you up.
What did Tanya say?
So here's the thing.
You were just a little lonely because your girlfriend's out of town.
Vulnerable. This is vulnerable.
Well, she used the word lonely. And when someone says lonely, you kind of stop in your tracks. Like, wait, hold on. How can we help?
Yeah, of course.
Because we're professionals at making people hopefully not feel totally alone. Because if we're with them, we're there, right? So, I mean, that's kind of like what we do. That's our bread and butter.
That's our MO.
Mm-hmm.
So, hi, good to see you. How you been?
It's great to see you. It's been a long time since we've done this chit chat.
I know. I know. It's been since season 20 of The Bachelor.
No, it's
been more recently. Okay,
we've talked since then, but didn't leave a lasting impression.
but no, I'm teasing you. But things are going well generally.
Sure. Oh yeah. Life is great. No
you're
complaints.
happy?
I'm great. Yeah.
Good.
I'm lonely.
Well, listen, that's why we brought you in. You can come in anytime.
Thank you.
So let's talk about being lonely. I get lonely too. I can get it's funny. I can be around people and be lonely.
Oh, that's deep. That's a deep realization, honestly.
Tanya's face is like, oh gosh, you have to call my therapist.
I really do think therapy would benefit you tremendously.
I get it right here. So Becca, tell us why you're lonely.
Okay, so my girlfriend is on tour. She's an artist, Hayley Kiyoko, and she's in Europe right now. She comes back tomorrow, so hopefully this is the end of the loneliness. But then she goes on tour in the U.S., but at least the time zone will be the same.
How long is a leg of a tour?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
This leg, her Europe tour was 4 weeks.
Okay.
Or 3.5 weeks.
It's a long time.
It's long. It is long. So
long.
what do you do? What's the way that you stay in contact?
Okay, but here's the thing. I was with her for the first week, so
it's 2.5 weeks.
So 2.5 weeks.
But I still understand it. It's still a long time.
Get it?
I'm happy to hear you say this because I feel like you are always busy traveling, doing so much. So it's nice to know that you can feel that as well.
But the busy and the traveling makes you lonelier because you're never in the same place and you're never in the same time zone. So I understand sort of both sides of it. But so Becca, now you keep in touch on FaceTime or what do you do?
Yeah, FaceTime and then, texting throughout the day. But with the time difference, it's like when I'm asleep, she's up getting ready for the show. And then we have like just small windows here where we can talk. So that makes it challenging because my love language is quality time, which I don't get.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been the challenge. Because if I was like words of affirmation, I'd be fine. I'd be like,
right.
I'm getting it. I'm getting what I need.
Hayley's love language.
I think words of affirmation.
So it works for her.
So she's set. Yeah, she's chilling.
Having a great time, except for my, me having a hard time is hard for her.
So what will you do? She's coming back. This is like the eve of her return. How will you celebrate?
Quality time.
And what's that involved?
I don't know. I'm kind of let her take the lead because she's coming back for just a couple of days. So she's probably going to have to adjust to the time zone with jet lag. So, I mean, maybe like some night, like a beach day since it's so beautiful. She's been in cold Europe. So, maybe something just easy. Mm-hmm. Eat our favorite restaurants.
Oh, that sounds fun. Tanya, do you have any advice, Tanya? You're kind of staying out of it.
I know. I check in on her daily because I would be the same way if my significant other was touring. It would be really hard for me too. So I just try and check in on her and just let her know that I'm here. Mom and Dad invited her over for Taco Tuesday. Made sure she had
Mom and Dad being Tanya and Robbie?
Yeah, that's my mom and dad now.
Yeah.
She's feeding her.
Yeah, making sure she's fed and taken care of.
I'm happy, but now I'm worried.
Why are you worried?
Because now I have another problem. I can't help but be out of the moment sometimes. And so like the present moment is let's go to the beach this weekend and to our favorite restaurants. But the other me is thinking she's leaving again.
Yeah. I know. You're telling me. What do you think my conversation with my therapist was like?
Right. It's like, but I can't enjoy the now because I'm thinking about the then, which is the worst part of the now.
Oh, no. Enjoy the now.
I know. Well, I'm trying to enjoy the now. I'm trying to be like, you know what? We have this time together. She's going to be in the U.S. I can take a quick flight if I need to.
Yes.
Europe felt like daunting because it was like I can't just hop on a flight. But this feels a little less scary. Well, we'll see. Stay tuned.
How
I might
long
be
is the U.S. leg?
Back in the studio soon.
How long is the U.S. leg?
That's over a month.
Oh,
why do they call them legs?
Well, let's get into all that. Hang on for Becca. I know you're good for a little bit, right?
I'm here.
All right.